always on the grind. I can walk and chew gum.
To Poco, bass hit like a earthquake.
The Too Short song is in those jeans.
Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Al Kaline, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Ready to go now, and on the hill in this one, number 27.
So dominant in his last start. Double-digit strikeouts. It's going to be interesting today to see if he's able to have command of his secondary pitches the way he did last time out.
Ichiro Suzuki now at the plate. Suzuki, a very strong candidate for Rookie of the Year. He's been a real story, one of the best young players in the majors this season. And here it comes. That one called a strike, and we're underway.
First pitch, 7-11.
Left-hand batter waits. That's down and in.
1-1.
Fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 29.
And now the rookie second baseman, number 29. First offering misses badly for ball one. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's two away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you've got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Ken Griffey Jr. in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And the 1-0. High fly ball, right field. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. We're midway in inning number one. The Tigers coming up, no score. Bottom of the first, and taking the ball for Seattle, Freddie Garcia. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
And he deals. And ball one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year, currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, you know, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, this is an age where strikeouts are up so high and guys are swinging and missing, going for the fences. But you can increase that contact rate. You can be a dangerous club. You get more guys on base, and then all of a sudden, when that big swing comes through, you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some soft contact, let the defense work behind him.
Sam Crawford watches that one for a strike, standing in here with one down. One down, base is empty. Strike two.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Righty delivers, misses, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
The 1-2. And that's outside. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2. On the ground right side, Martinez takes it to the bag, and two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
The right fielder, Al Kaline.
At the plate, Al Kaline. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground, right side, takes it himself. Play made, that ends the inning. Tigers come up empty in the first. Through an inning at Comerica, no score. Back here in Detroit, new inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Edgar Martinez.
Edgar Martinez.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Out to short. Oh, great stop. The throw. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
So digging in, Alex Rodriguez. Big-time power in there, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one misses in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering is fouled back. Second inning here, no score. The next pitch misses, and now 3-2. Two outs. Slice to right. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
So 2 down. Now, Tino Martinez, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And that's in there for strike one. Here comes a pitch. That one misses. 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The pitch. In the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. No score here in the second. Fouled off left side. Two. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. One left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the rookie DH, number 20.
For the Tigers, the designated hitter, number 20.
Garcia back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And a pitch. And now the count is even. The pitch. Now a slow roller to second. On to first. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Alan Trammell up now for the Tigers. His home and away splits there. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Good eye right there. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Next pitch is downstairs. And the righty deals. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on at first with one gone. Number 21 up now for the Tigers. In there, and it's 0-1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Trammell leads off first with one away. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning, and now the DH, number 5.
Leading off for Seattle, the designated hitter, number 5.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Way outside. Ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And it goes just foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Chases that one out of the zone. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Number 2 stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
And down on strikes. And 2 away now. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Suzuki stands in now and watches strike 1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 0-2. That one the other way, and that's a base hit, and that extends the inning. The throw into second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in is the speedy Charlie Gehringer. And the pitch. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
Gehringer.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
That's to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and so they end up with some speed on it first.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is Rudy York. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next pitch is outside. And another ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Kicks and fires. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Bill Freehand.
Bill Freehand up now for the Tigers. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And a pitch. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. Back at Comerica Park. Here's the second baseman, number 29.
Off for Seattle, the second baseman, number 29.
The pitch. Off the mark there. And that is ball one. The wind and the pitch. There's the strike.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Whips it to first on the run. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for Seattle, Ken Griffey Jr. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Next pitch is outside. Right-hander kick steals. Pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide 5-tool player, and every one of those 5 tools was elite.
Hard on the ground to first. York steps on the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Edgar Martinez.
That term 5-tool guy gets thrown around lightly sometimes, but with Junior, it applies 100%. There's nothing this guy couldn't do on the diamond.
Next one misses. Going to count 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Fastball almost got him there. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a foul ball.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Rodriguez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And it's fouled away. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Martinez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Coming home. Gehringer with a relay home. He beats it safe. And it's 1-0.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Jay Buhner.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch, not close. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Runner leads away at second. And there's a ball. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. RBI double for the M's. It's now 1-0. And welcome back. Bottom four. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Ty Cobb.
For the Tigers, the center fielder, Ty Cobb.
Garcia back to work.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And here it comes. And a bunt towards third. And he grabs it foul. Left-hand batter waits. In the air, center field. Junior has this one sized up. And there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Sam Crawford.
So up next, Sam Crawford. Grounded out his first time. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
And next up for the Tigers, Al Kaline.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Bounce to the right side. Gets it to first. That's the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Leading off for Seattle, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
The wind of the pitch. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. And the right-hander deals.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Righty to the plate.
That's ball two.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's the Mariners DH, number 5. In there for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
At the belt and fires. Strike two.
0-2 is the count.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And now for Seattle, number 2. Foul ball. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Up next for Seattle.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Now it's the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki. And that's in there for strike 1. Here comes a pitch. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Here's a 1-1. That clips the corner. Here's a 1-2. Line drive, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, number 29.
Number 29 up next for the Mariners. That one's in there, 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
In the dirt, but kept close. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Mariners leave a couple, but they still lead it 1-0.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil sting? Situate the time and people's dreams. Far from the norm, we appear quite average. No mask, no costume.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, number 20.
The designated hitter, number 20.
And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. Bunting for a hit. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
The batter, number 3.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense. And they've been pretty quiet all game. So maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
No outs. Runner at first. And now it's going to be Alan Trammell. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Fought off foul. Number 20 gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. One away.
Now batting, number 21.
Number 21 up now for the Tigers. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Garcia over to first, and he just got his hand in there. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. Liner snagged at first. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. We're through 5. It's the Mariners 1 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in Detroit. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ken Griffey Jr. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Left-hand hitter waits. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now Edgar Martinez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. They say it went.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses way outside. On the ground to the left. Trammell collects it. Gathers and throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alex Rodriguez.
And up next for Seattle, Alex Rodriguez. 1 for 2. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it. The pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right
1
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. That misses the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
That one missed. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. That was a moonshot. His 27th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, Jay.
First offering misses the mark. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped. Cobb makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, now it's going to be Charlie Gehringer.
Leading up for the Tigers, the second baseman, Charlie Gehringer.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Rudy York up now for the Tigers. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Tying run at the plate. And he chases that one. So he's gotten deep into this game.
Catcher.
And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Bill Freehan up now for the Tigers. First offering. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw. Safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And there's a strike.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Flares one into center. Oh, he gloves it.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit. Back
to the top of the Detroit order. Digging in, Ty Cobb. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch misses inside. And 1-1. Pickoff move to second. Gehringer dives back in safely. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. And it drops in. Tag. Not in time. He's safe. And they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfield. And there he goes. They pitch out. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 17. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. We go to the top of the 7th. And now for Seattle, Tino Martinez.
The first baseman.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The pitch. There's a strike. The wind and the pitch. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him. 1 away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it's foul. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
The wind to kick the pitch. Out towards left center. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Number 2 up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Grounder might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mariners 2 and the Tigers 1. Back at Comerica Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Sam Crawford. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
And the 0-1. Base hit center field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Freddie Garcia done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, number 30. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. No outs. Runner at first. Al Kaline will hit next. Pickoff throw. Crawford back in on a dive. And that's in there for strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Now the 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. And a pitch. So now 1-2. Crawford on at first. Nobody out. Stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Next one is off the plate. 3-2 now.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Got him looking. And now 1 away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Next is the Tigers DH, number 20. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Bounce to the left side. And it's just foul. That was close. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Stepping in, Alan Trammell.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
First pitch just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next pitch is inside. Ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Close but called a ball. And now 3-0. Right-handed reliever. There's a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
The pitch. It's softly on the ground to third. Martinez gloves it, fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. Tigers lead 1, and they trail it here 2-1. And welcome back. Here's a speed threat, Ichiro Suzuki.
For Seattle, the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
The wind of the pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. And now the lefty. And that one wrapped foul. And he deals. Tigers bullpen with some action. Number 39 up and loosening in the pen. And there's a base hit to left. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's the second baseman, number 29. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nobody out, runner at first. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And it is 2-1. Now move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Next pitch misses. Ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a ball popped up. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Junior in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Left-hand batter waits. In there at the knees.
One ball, one strike.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
At the belt and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. First and second here, no outs. Got him. And there's one away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Next to hit, Edgar Martinez. Next pitch is popped up.
You got an infield fly, if fair.
Up next for Seattle, the shortstop, Alex Rodriguez.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Alex Rodriguez. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
K-line towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Mariners leave a couple, but they still lead it 2-1. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Edwin Diaz.
Bottom of the eighth. Now at the plate.
Leading up for the Tigers, the third baseman, number 21.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count even 1-1. And the righty deals.
That's ball two.
Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Number 22, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. And the right-hander deals. In the air to left center. Buhner pulls it down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And stepping in is the speedy Charlie Gehringer.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that one is lifted in the air. Buhner under it. And it's caught for the out.
The first baseman, number 4, Rudy York.
Rudy York up now for the Tigers. Good contact guy, good defender. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
0-1. On the ground, right side to first. That ends the inning. Tigers are shut down there. They're down 2-1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Todd Jones. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And now for Seattle, Jay Buhner.
Leading off with the Mariners, the left fielder, Jay Buhner.
Here comes a pitch. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Mickey Lolich, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. The next offering misses. And now 2-0. The pitch. On the inside corner for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. And that one fouled off. And a payoff pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And here's the first baseman, Tino Martinez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 away.
Now batting, number 5.
Now it's the Mariners DH, number 5.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That's towards center. Cobb in position, makes the play, and it's out number 3. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mariners 2 and the Tigers 1. New pitcher for the Mariners, number 22. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Bill Freehand. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And the pitch. Here's the strike, 95 of that one. Kicks and deals. To the left side, but it is well foul. The tying run at the plate stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. Ty Cobb up now for the Tigers for the fourth time tonight.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. Trying to keep good speed off the bases. Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Sam Crawford.
Sam Crawford getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Got him, and that's the ball game.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 2 runs, 9 hits.